I completed the FTMO challenge in one trade. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down that very trade and I'm going to be explaining to you guys why I got into that trade, what made me enter, how I looked for my confluences, and when I was in the trade, how I was dealing with all of my emotions. Did I use smart money concepts? Did I use an Illuminati convergence divergence strategy? Well, you're going to have to wait and find out in today's video. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Before we jump into the video though, guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure you're subscribing, and if you want to see more of this content, make sure you show me by leaving a like on the video. I also want to quickly add that all of the trades sent for this challenge to be completed were sent in the Premium Signals group. So if you were in the Premium Signals group at the time of the trade being sent, you would have also passed the FTMO challenge in one trade. All of this is sent in the Premium Signals group with analysis. If you guys want to join the VIP group, get in contact with me, findingforex@gmail.com, and you can take the exact trades that I take. Okay, so this was one of the trades that was sent the day before. We caught the move down for GBP AUD, and we also caught the move up that completed the challenge. So this trade that is the taking the GBP AUD to the sell side, that wasn't the trade that completed the challenge. That wasn't even a part of the challenge. This was only taken on my personal account and not my FTMO account. So we said GBP AUD sell, stop loss, take profit, only risk 1 to 2% per trade, and only enter within 15 minutes of the trade being sent. So when you're joining the VIP Signals group, not only do you get the opportunity to take the trades that I do, but I also talk to you about managing risk. I also say about when you can enter and when you can exit, and we also sometimes send analysis, so you do get a lot of value within this group. So running in lovely profits, huge push on GBP AUD, moving our stop loss to 1.84482, and that was about a 1 to 4 risk to reward ratio, 1 to 1 risk to reward ratio. So even if the trade reversed on us, it doesn't matter because it would have taken us out at 1%. Beautiful trade, closing out GBP AUD here, and that was at 1941. As part of my trading plan, I don't hold trades over the Asian session unless it's at stop loss is at break even or we're running in really nice profits. However, I just wanted to close out here. There was no point risking any more capital. So we closed out. This was the move down, okay? And if we play it like so, this is where we decided to close out, about here, when we started seeing all these candles. This was through the Asian session, okay? And now we're just going sideways as most times you do. Started to push up again. This is heading into the London session. As we peek into the London session, it would have ended up hitting our take profit, okay? However, this is no worries. We got out just over a 1 to 1 risk to reward ratio. We won money. We didn't lose anything. We preserved our capital. We move on. This is where we decided to, in fact, take our trade that won us the FTMO challenge. As you can see, I'm not using any convergence, divergence strategy. I'm not using any smart money concepts. All I'm using is simple support and resistance, getting in at support, getting out at resistance. All I'm doing is keeping my trading simple and managing my risk. Nothing special is going on here, and I'm keeping it so simple you could probably explain this to a toddler and they will understand. Now, this is where we actually got into our trade, right in this area here. And this is where we're actually going to go back onto these signals, okay? So, GBP AUD buys, stop loss, 83657, take profit, 84808. So this was the trade here. This is how it was set up, okay? We had our entry around here. We had our stop losses just below these lows, and our take profit, it was just below the resistance. For me, what I've seen loads of times is price come up just before it's touched resistance and then started to fall down. So all I want to do is get in and get out with my profits. 33 pip risk, 81 pip reward. Nice and simple. I'm not going to go into too much detail as to why I took this, because this is sent for premium members only. If you want the full analysis, join the VIP signals group. However, this is when it was sent. It was sent at 9:05. Only risk 1 to 2% after 15 minutes being sent. And what do we see? Now, I'm going to run you guys down how I was feeling during this trade, because there were some mixed emotions going through this trade. So we got a nice push to the upside here, and this candle, if this is closed as was, would have been absolutely perfect. However, this candle didn't actually close how I wanted it to ideally close. So there we go, simple as that. I wanted to pause it before, because when we got the nice push up, we did see a little bit of a retracement, and now I was thinking that potentially there could be some support up here. There could be some sellers up in this area here, because as you can see, we've got like a zone there, touches there, touches there. There could be some maybe people in this area looking to take this to the downside again. However, I thought that the zone wasn't strong enough. So what did we do? We held on to the trade, and look, this huge green candle just perfectly hits our take profit, and we get a nice winning trade. And it was actually a really, really sniper entry and sniper exit, because if you look here, we had a bit of drawdown, but then we closed bullish, and we didn't even come to entry after that next 1 hour candle after our entry. We saw a bit of a retracement, and we saw a huge push into profits after that. And if I keep playing it a second, it does actually start to fall after this. So we literally touched our take profit zone, and then we fell away. Nice and simple. And once again, this was all sent in the premium signals group. Big push on GBP AUD, moving our stop loss to entry price, now running risk free and beautiful profits. We had a GBP JPY limit, which we actually closed, as you can see here. High impact USD news coming in half an hour, and sometimes news can affect other pairs aside from the US dollar. So not only are you getting signals, analysis, and how I'm managing my trade, you're also getting fundamentals. All of this included in the VIP signals group.